Eric Magidson here. Thank you for watching this video. Recently, I've had a lot of interest from fellow instructors, as well as students who are wondering how I'm leveraging Google Documents within my teaching curriculum. And I want to show you an example of what I'm talking about. So basically, I have a Gmail account, and Gmail comes free with Google Documents. So I'm logged into my Gmail account, as you can see. I've clicked Documents, and I can create many types of documents, one of which is just a word processing document. I can create a full, very professional looking presentation, spreadsheet, form. I'm going to do videos on more of these later, but right now I want to focus on the most basic, which is a document. So let's look at an example of how I've used a document, in this case in the context of Blackboard. Now Blackboard is just a website, so just like I embed this into Blackboard, I can also embed it into, say, my faculty page at COCC. One of the things that I've embedded into my faculty page is my Google Calendar. So here's my calendar, and let me click on a week here real quick and show you that students can come in and see where I am, when my office hours are, when I'm teaching, etc. So that's a great example. Did I need to know a bunch of HTML code to do this? No, actually, it's simply a copy and paste and watching a short video like this one on how to do it. So an example of embedding a Google document, in this case a word processing document, into Blackboard would be in my CIS 120 course. Let's go look at the course syllabus. So here's the course syllabus for CIS 120. And as you can see, I'm having a little bit of challenge with some alignment, nothing that I can't take care of. But here's an example of a nice professional document done in Google Docs. So let's see how this is done. We're going to go over to Google Documents. We'll go into 120, and we'll actually open up that master syllabus. Now, the idea about using your syllabus in Google Docs is now it's very easy for me to reuse this syllabus. I don't have to type a new one. I don't have to copy it. I can just go in and change the pertinent information if and when I teach this class next term. So consequently, what I need to do is create the document. There's many videos out there that'll teach you how to use Google Documents very efficiently. Once I've created the document, I come into Share, and I want to share it on the web. Now, if you notice, I'm the owner, then I need to choose what everyone else can see. So I'm going to go in and change this so you can see it, and I'm making it public on the web. If I wanted it to be more private, I could say anyone who has a link can access. No sign-in required, so they don't have to have a Gmail account. Then it's private. Only people explicitly granted permission can access. Since sign-in is required, they must have a Gmail account. Now here's the important thing. Access is one thing. They can view it. I can go ahead and give anyone who finds this document on the web the ability to edit or comment on it. I don't want them to do it. I just want them to be able to view it. So I say save. At this point, I'm done here, and I need to go ahead and get the code I need to embed into Blackboard. So from here, I'm going to go into File and Publish to the web. Now I can choose many ways to publish, but if you notice, there's a link to the document, so I can just supply a link, but better yet, put the document right into Blackboard, and I'm going to do that through this Embed Code here. I'm going to grab all of this code here and copy it in. So I'm going to Control-C, and I'm going to close this. I'm going to come back to Blackboard, and I'm just going to create a section right here within Blackboard. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to create a new blank page. I'll call this page Test Page for us. I'll make it available to users and hit Submit. Now, for those of you that are familiar with Blackboard, at this point, you have your standard WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. I don't want to paste my code into here. I want to make sure I go into the HTML source mode. So I'm going to click there. I'm going to highlight this break tag and paste in my code. Now at this point, if I just leave it like this and submit it, let's go see what it looks like. If you notice, it's in there, but it's in this very small window. So I want to be able to expand this window. There's some extra code that I need to put in, and I've copied this from a Google Spreadsheet here. So this is the code to embed a Google Spreadsheet, and you can either type this or you could grab it from a spreadsheet. And I'm going to just grab these three elements here. Width equals 500, height equals 3, and frame border. So I'm going to copy that. So I just pasted that into a notepad, and I'm going to copy that. From here, I'm going to go back in, turn on my edit mode. Going to go back in here, and right in front of this source here, right where you saw it in my notepad, I'm going to paste that in. Now I know I have more space, and this is something you can play with. I'm going to go ahead and make this 800 wide, not 5800 wide, 800 wide by 800 high. And I'll leave the frame border as 0, and I'll hit submit. So there we go, there's 800 wide, and now the person who's viewing it can just scroll on down and view my syllabus. So go ahead and try this on your own and see how it works for you.